All right, we're rolling. Hi, greetings, Aries. That's you. This is coming to you from Terra Lumination. This is a micro report about Jupiter and Sagittarius. Terra Lumination is a bit late with all of this stuff, but we're trying to catch up. Okay, it's been very busy here. So we're kind of celebrating. Okay, Jupiter has just entered Sagittarius for a 1 year journey, approximately. And it's also a celebration because Jupiter is in Sagittarius. It rules Sagittarius, so it's in its home turf. So it's like super powered. And it's also the celebration of the beginning of the 12-year cycle that Jupiter takes to go around our solar system. Okay, so we're going to look at that in just a second. But for now, just want to get the energy out there. Imagine what energy Jupiter represents. You know, it's been going back for centuries. Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, Mayas, and beyond, whatever it is, it's always been seen as the bringer of luck, good fortune, the great benefic, the healer, the planet that triggers opportunity, adventure, excitement, growth, expansion, and the desire for all of that, and the opportunities for all that good stuff to happen. So you take that beautiful benefic energy and you pump it through the lens of Sagittarius, and then it's amplified even more because it's living in its own turf. It's doing its natural thing in its natural place. So we want to apply that to you, Aries. You'll see in a moment. We're doing this with this little report. It's like a reference. I want to get a reference point for everybody who likes to hang out with Terra Illumination. So that in case we talk about Jupiter Sagittarius again in personal readings or Sunday Night Lives or healing events or whatever it might be, then we have a reference point. You know where Terra Illumination is coming from, and you can refer back to this. You can also watch for your sun, moon, and rising if you want. Okay, it does work. Let's have a look at this. I want to show you a little bit deeper here. This is the point that I was trying to get across here. The 12-year journey of Jupiter that it takes to go around the whole solar system and traverse each sign. You know, the moon takes about 2.5 days to do this. Jupiter takes 12 years to do this. Okay, so just imagine this blob here. This is Jupiter. These are holes in the paper, by the way. This is a blob. This is Jupiter, and it's just started its 12-year journey, okay? All the way through our solar system. So to make a mark about this, can you think back to your life 12 years ago, almost exactly to this time? What was starting to open up in your life? What was expanding? Where were all the good things that are happening in your life? Think back to that time, okay? Because we're going to reactivate that whole thing on a much bigger scale now because we've all matured 12 years since that time. Next, let's go into tighter about the 1 year journey here. We need to celebrate this too. It's for each sign, but right now it's all about Jupiter and Sagittarius. So we're looking at here. Again, look at this. Pretend this little blob is Jupiter. It's going to take a whole year, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, for Jupiter to get through Sagittarius sign before it heads into Capricorn, okay? And all the good fortune will then be over here with Capricorn. But for now, it's all about Sagittarius and Jupiter in Sagittarius, okay? And we're going to look now at how that applies to you, Aries. Okay, it just so happens that Aries and Sagittarius are very comfortable together. It's, in astrology, in Western astrology, it's considered a trine, very harmonious energy. So what does that mean for you? Okay, let's put you on the horizon. It just happens that this is a generic chart, so Aries is already on the horizon. So Sagittarius is already naturally placed in its natural placement here in the 9th house. Okay, so let's look in the lens even tighter, focus in even tighter. So now it is all about you, Aries. Again, this is going to be a very short, brief thing. Imagine all the good energy that we just talked about. We're pumping it through the lens of Sagittarius, through the sector of your life regarding the 9th house, which happens to be Sagittarius anyway. So it's in its home turf here. So it's like reading out of an astrology book or something. Imagine for you, Aries, all this Jupiter and Sagittarius is working for you, expanding, bringing benefits and opportunities for you in the 9th house. So we would be talking about gains, opportunities in higher consciousness, advanced studies and learning for you, particularly if it involves travel and new vistas and new horizons. Consider overseas. You might be engaging and relating with people and concepts from overseas, above and beyond and outside your existing comfort zone, your home turf, so to speak. So allow for that travel, greater travel to new territories where you've never been. Allow for new vistas, new horizons. Allow for adventure. Seek adventure. Seek and expect benevolence and healing from all of this to come to you. And it also allow that the seeking of all this and the deserving of all this is coming to you, and that this is an opportunity. Good fortune is yours in this part of your life, the part of ascending. You could even call it that part of you where you are ascending to the highest level yet you can be, so that when eventually things go into the Capricorn sector, you are at your most ascended self, so you can bring that to the world as your mission, your purpose, so to speak. So allow for foreigners to be in your world, in your life. Allow for foreign travel, foreign places. Okay, allow for increased luck, health, and happiness to come to you by nature, and how it would permeate your whole life, your whole being. Okay, so basically, it's good news. Okay, it's good news for you, Aries. It might take you, the thing is that it might take you so far and above and beyond your existing horizons that it could be almost overwhelming to be like, just like the early days of the pioneers and the explorers when they just suddenly stumbled upon Grand Canyon. It's jaw dropping, and they look like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you might have been in oldie worldy Europe or something, and you're used to traveling through woods and little mountain stops, and then all of a sudden you hit the Grand Canyon, and you realize, oh my gosh, this planet is much bigger and scary and weirder and newer than I ever imagined, and so on. So I'm just suggesting, please allow for the big, big, broad expansion coming to you and for you, and it's all for your benefit, your healing. Okay. Thank you so much. Please enjoy. Watch for your sun, moon, and rising. You know the drill. Oh, yeah. Subscribe and also become a member. Okay? Likes and subscribes, but also Terlumination membership. So check the links below. All right. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.